Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. You guys, it's going to be wind. It's a windy day here in South Florida. It's been raining all week. But I'm out giving you a tour of my beautiful city, Fort Lauderdale. I'm going to be auditing the Broward County Detention Center, the main jail, which is located downtown Fort Lauderdale. I've made some executive decisions, guys. Until I get the appropriate backup, I won't be doing any inside audits. Well, I'm going to pick and choose where I do my inside audit. You guys don't understand what we go through here in Broward County, so I'm going to play it safe and, conduct myself accordingly in respect to the tyrants that we have here in South Florida. But that is the Broward County main jail right there. The shorter building, the building next to it is the brand new courthouse that was just built. So I may do both of them. But until I get me some backup, I'm going to pick and choose wisely where I do my inside audits at. But today we're going to do the Broward County main jail. Just want to give you guys a view of some of downtown Fort Lauderdale. You guys got to remember that we're the boating capital of the world here. So we have canals and intercoastals and waterways all over. It's a little gloomy day. There's an overcast. Hopefully it doesn't rain. This is the building that I plan on living in one day, guys. I love this particular condo here. So let's head over to the main jail and see if they respect our right to film in public. Hey guys, don't hate. This is what we do. Okay guys, I'm now here at the famous Downtowner Saloon, which is located on the waterway here in downtown Fort Lauderdale. This is where, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the store, but this is where the rapper Rick Ross was being shot at, and he crashed his Rolls Royce into this particular establishment here. It's called the Downtowner, and it's located directly on the waterway. Bear with me here, I'm going to give you a better shot of the Downtowner. You can see the yachts that are on the water. And this is the famed Downtowner Fort Lauderdale. Outside tables and service. This is how we live in South Florida. You'll never think that we have as many tyrants as we do, but they exist. Let's head over to the jail, guys. And as you guys can see, the jail is located directly adjacent to the Downtowner here. The Downtown is here, and the jail is here. There's the jail and the parking lot. So it's all condensed in the small downtown area here in Fort Lauderdale. Get some more nice pictures of these yachts here. And my future home. I don't know who's living in my apartment as of yet, but their time is limited. And here we are in the visitors parking space. This is where the visitors come, park when they're going in to either bail someone out or to make a visit to someone in the county jail. Just giving you guys a quick tour of the area to let you know where I am and how it's set up here. So I'll be doing a lot of in and out here, just so you guys can get a basic idea. Now we're gonna go over to the front of the jail and let the show begin. Okay, folks, so we're approaching the entrance point to the main jail. And this building has been here quite a while. It's probably about 30 years, 40 years old, maybe not 40, maybe about 30, 35 years old. It's been here. I want to say somewhere around maybe 1985 or something like that. This is the employee parking lot over here. This is where the Gestapo parks. There's a sign clearly stated, restricted area, no admittance. That guy right there has some type of badge on. I don't know if he's going to go in and tell Johnny Law that I'm out here, but oh well. As you guys can see, I'm on a public sidewalk. This is a public area open to the public. It is the Broward County main jail, so I'm not trespassing. And this sign says no parking, detention vehicles only here. So I'm assuming all of these cars in the parking lot here for detention vehicles. That building there is part of the old courthouse. They just built the new one, which is brand new this year, opened up. And it's a very, very beautiful courthouse, a new building. I'm planning on auditing there as well. So we're right here in front of the main jail now to the entranceway. How you doing? How you doing?
What are you recording?
Anything I can say in public. Your name is?
My name is Deputy Combs.
Your ID number, sir? Badge number?
What's the reason?
Can you identify yourself first before I answer any questions?
7832.
Thank you. And your name?
I'm Colonel Gary Palmer. 11678 is my ID number.
Thank you, Colonel. It's an honor to meet you. And I'm sure you're aware of the public's right to film in public, right?
I understand.
I have a YouTube channel where I'm just giving information to the public to let them know about all of the services and the things that our county and our government provides through us, the taxpayers. So I'm not here to mean any ill intent or anything. I'm just providing information and, you know, the right to free speech and to record in public. And you guys do know that the main lobby is a part of the public, which legally I am able to go in there. I wasn't planning on going in there today. But
Inside is exempt from.
well, no, technically inside where anywhere the public can go.
The outside patio is an open area.
Okay, I don't want to challenge you on that, but I will research on that.
Just like the media cannot go inside.
Okay,
and shoot
okay.
video inside because it's a secure location.
Okay, okay. I wasn't planning on going inside.
Everything out here, you're good.
Yeah, thank you, Colonel.
You're okay. So I just want to make sure it's this way you know.
Absolutely.
What you have.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you guys came out and addressed me, and you did exactly what you should do.
Yeah, and
But again, I'm no threat. I'm not here to cause any harm. I'm just here to get some pictures and take some videos.
Make sure everything's okay because kind of scares people when.
You know what? But it's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, it's cameras everywhere, and they shouldn't be afraid of a camera because the camera hasn't harmed anyone.
Right. Uh-huh.
You know? So, you know, and
So
then...
that's what I said, because you showed up on our camera, so that's
Right.
the reason why we came out to approach you.
Right, there's cameras everywhere. I'm on your cameras, and nobody got permission to put me on your camera. So, you know, I mean, but it's all good. It's just our First Amendment. That's all. We have a right to do this, and you know, it's about holding government officials accountable to we the people. You know, and a lot of people need to understand, especially law enforcement, and I'm sure you guys do, because you've been so professional, that you guys work for us until we break the law. You know, so you guys are accountable to us, and so we just here just gathering information.
Accountable to your community.
I'm accountable to my community, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. We need more officers like you. I've had some run-ins with undercover Broward County Sheriff's deputy covering their face, and which is illegal in the state of Florida, but
I'm not in fear because, like
it's just a
I
camera.
haven't done anything.
Absolutely.
All I just want to do is explain to you our procedures, just so you're aware of it. So this way, it's all a learning process.
Absolutely. I wasn't planning on going inside anyway because I wasn't showing that.
Yeah.
But I do respect that, and I thank you for coming out and explaining that to me.
All
You've
right.
been a real honor to your profession there. I thank you guys so much for your professionalism, and you guys are going to get a lot of kudos. And one more time, it's Colonel Palmer.
Yeah, Colonel Gary Palmer.
Colonel Garrett Palmer and
Deputy Combs.
Deputy Combs. You guys are real assets to the department.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
for your
All right, thank you
professionalism.
now.
Thank
All
you.
right,
All right,
bye-bye.
sir.
There you go, folks. Those are two of Brown County Sheriff's Department's finest there. They were very professional. They came out and made contact with me just because they noticed me on their security cameras, and they wanted to make sure that everything is okay. They didn't infringe on me. They didn't try to ID me. They didn't tell me I couldn't do it. As a matter of fact, the colonel told me I have every right to do it. Until I research and get some information more about the public area in the jail, I am going to honor that and not go inside. But I wanted you guys to just take a glimpse at the main jail here so you guys can see how it's operated. So we're going to go up to the patio area next, guys. And here we are, folks. We're at the entrance of the main jail. This is where you will come in if you have visitations or you come to pay a bill or whatever business you may have. You will come through that location there. And this is the patio here. And this is basically located directly off the water. Trust me, from experience, I can tell you. The inmates ain't able to see the water or the boats or the yachts, excuse me. They're not boats, they're yachts. I had to learn that the hard way when I was in the Navy. I had a bad habit of calling the ships boats, and the career service members didn't like that too much. So I had to learn to call them by the proper phraseology. These are yachts, not boats. Okay, we're going to go around to the area where they bring the inmates in at. We're going to show you the cage. And hopefully they'll be bringing someone in. That is our crime scene mobile laboratory there, which is located here. It's parked here. All right, we're going to head around to the back. And guys, remember, all of the locations that I've audited so far have all been within the 3 to 5 mile radius of where I actually live at. As I do walk around to get these locations, I may catch public transit or things of that nature to bring these audits to you. But if you guys really want to help me, or if you don't mind, and I do appreciate all of the help that I've received from you guys, to my subscribers. And remember to subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, tell a friend about the activism that all auditors do on their channels. I do have a GoFundMe. That description is in my profile, as well as a PayPal. Any and all donations are welcome and greatly appreciated, and I thank you so much for it. And also, special dedication, shout out to CopCam and to Brian King. Brian, the work that you do for us is amazing. We really appreciate you, brother. Also, Black Cop Label, or Black Label Cop Watch. I'm sorry, I just seen the office. He was distracting me a little bit. Black Label Cop Watch. Ben, you're amazing. Thank you for showing my videos and inviting people over to my channel so they can see what we do and how my channel is operated. So I really appreciate you for that. All right, we're going to go around to the back, guys, and take a look at the inmate area where they bring in the inmates for processing. Okay, so we're coming around, heading now to the, we're actually on the side of the jailhouse. If you can see those little windows there, those are actually the cells where the inmates are housed in. So we're coming around now to the Sally Port area of the jail. This is also where they bring the inmates in for processing. I got contact immediately. It was a cordial contact. They were very nice and professional. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm glad it happened. But like all auditors, we do want to catch them off guard. We don't want to give them the opportunity to go in and to let the jail know that we're here. But unfortunately, that is what happened. But it was a good contact. Now we have something going on here. Some type of transport here. They're bringing some guy in. You can see there. I would imagine those are the U.S. Marshals or the Feds. Wow, I captured that. Now that's gold. So we have an inmate that's getting ready to come in here to the Broward County Jail. As you see, they bring them here, they notify them, and they open up the jail here. As you can see, the jail is being opened. And there are inmates in there now. So they bring him into this area here. He's retrieving all of his merchandise, securing his weapon in the back of his car. All of the valuables or the property of the inmate is in that brown bag. They take him inside of the secondary gates right there, and they stand up there. They remove the handcuffs there. They process them and take them into the main jail where they go through more processing again.
Hang in there, brother. Good.
Big Nick South Florida Accountability. Check me out on YouTube. Big Nick South Florida Accountability.
Big Nick South Accountability.
Big Nick South Florida. That's all you got to put in. Big Nick South Florida.
Okay.
All right, check me out. I don't know, but what I do is I go out and I hold all these government officials accountable to us, because a lot of people don't know their rights. They don't understand that these people work for us. We don't work for them. So there's certain things that they're doing that we need to get back in control of to make sure they know that they work for us. So a lot of this they don't like. They don't like when we come out and record them. They want to tell us what we can't do.
Yeah.
They want to tell us that we can't do, and you know, things of that nature. But I don't know what they're in there for. I'm just out here letting them know that I'm a member of the public. They work for me, and I'm able to record them in the course of their official duties. But also to teach my community that we have certain rights. If we know our rights, we'll stop getting harassed and gunned down and beat up because we don't know our rights.
I say I know my rights. He can't do shit to me because
Right.
he's flying. He
Right.
on the phone. He can't do. He's blowing. You can't do
You
that.
want to tell that to my YouTube subscribers? What happened? Do you mind? They're gonna be nice to
Huh,
you.
baby?
Okay.
I get on the side of their ass. I don't give a damn.
Right, and remember, sister, as long as you haven't broken the law, they have no reason to get your ID. They have no reason to make you do anything. They can't tell you to leave from a public space. If you ain't breaking the law, you can stand on this sidewalk all day right here. There's nothing they can do about it.
I know. I
Right.
know the law.
Okay.
They can't, if they fly, I'm flying too.
That's right. That's right. They can't break the law to enforce the law.
Hello.
So remember, Big Nick South Florida. Y'all subscribe
South Florida, y'all represent.
and tell everybody you know to subscribe to my channel, because we're gonna hold these people accountable. We're gonna make these people know they work for us.
Go get inside him.
All right, y'all have a good one. Thank you. So there you go. Those are some of the citizens of Fort Lauderdale. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you a thief? It seems like you have a mouth full of gold teeth. But that is how we represent in South Florida. We're the gold teeth capital of the world. You guys started calling them grills long after we was referring to them as grills. But she said she knows her rights, and she was just curious as to what I was doing here. So I was able to explain to her some things, and hopefully she'll pass the word over, and you know, and more channels will be found through my channel. Oh, they looking for me? Come on down and give me an interview. So now I'm left to wonder if the colonel and the deputy hadn't came out and made contact with me with this particular action that I'm doing here, filming the entry point for the inmates, how that would have gone. So we can only wonder. All right, so we're gonna head down more on the side of the jail here to check out other areas of the jail. And as you guys can see, there's plenty of cells here at the main jail. All of the slits that you see, as far as you can go, 8 stories tall. And the 8th story, that is where you will find like the Parkland shooter, of that nature, killers, big drug kingpins, That guy that was just brought in by the U.S. Marshals will probably go up there to the 4th floor, the 8th floor. But this is where Nicholas Cruz, the Parkland shooter, is housed here. Celebrities have been here, most notably Bobby Brown. And I believe Wesley Snipes visited this jail once as well. I'm not sure on that, but I know for sure Bobby Brown was here. A new local and upcoming rapper, Kodak Black. You guys can YouTube him. He's currently housed here in the Broward County Jail. This is also, they've had a couple of escapes from here as well. People have climbed down using sheep. They've had some assistance from the law enforcement personnel working on the inside. So this particular jail here is notorious. And it's maximum security. I mean, maximum security. So it is hell on earth, trust me. I know from experience. And as I stated to you guys, this is the Broward County Courthouse. This is the brand new courthouse here. I think I'm going to save this audit for another day because courthouses are notorious for infringing on people's rights. But I was able to show you guys the Broward County Sheriff's Office main jail. And we also had some contact immediately from a colonel and a deputy. And I'm going to give them a pass. You know, they didn't infringe on me. They didn't tell me I couldn't do it. As I stated, I'm going to check on that that instruction he gave me about not being able to go inside of the lobby. I'm not sure on that. I didn't want to challenge him on that because I'm not sure. And again, as I stated, I'm going to do less inside audits until I get me some backup because it just doesn't make sense to do an audit without any backup when you're going inside, especially when you're in a place like Broward County, which is tyrant capital of the world. I'm going to pick and choose my poison. And remember, guys, go check out Brian King's channel. Check out Cop Cam. Check out Black Label Cop Watch. These guys are doing so much for the auditing community that I'm so grateful and thankful for these guys. They really help us out a lot. And don't forget, if you guys do want to help me out, it is greatly appreciated. My GoFundMe link is on my profile as well as my PayPal. All contributions are welcome. And remember, leave a comment to the videos because I do try to respond and reply to each and every one of them. And once again, this is Big Nick South Florida Accountability. And I'm giving the Broward County Main Jail a pass as they did respect my right to record in public. Big Nick South Florida Accountability, out. Also, guys, a couple of the moderators on some of the other channels have been doing great work moderating our channels and helping us out and posting our links and asking you guys to help us out on our channels. They're starting to do audits now, and I want to give some shout outs to some of them. Denise Lynn, great work, keep it up. Tay Lynn, keep it up, girl. Boomer, we're waiting on you. You can do it. I'm sending out a shout out to Chi-Town Sue, to Pink Camera Magic, to Shakes It Off. Hey brother, Shark Wolf, see you soon. Educate the public. I'll be in Jacksonville at the end of the month. Hopefully we can work together and get those timers under control. Anyone else that I've missed? David Archer. I'm sorry, Deadly Archer. I apologize, Deadly Archer. Michigan Mister. There's so many other ones. China Lynn. Hi girl. If I've forgotten you, it's not that you're forgettable.
New messages received from Stacy.
It's just that I'm so excited to be doing what I do, and the adrenaline is pumping because this is pretty it's pretty rough down here in Broward County with these tyrants. But it's much love to everyone. And remember, guys, if you haven't subscribed to those other channels or other auditors, please do so, because this is a movement that we're going to make sure that we win. All right? Big Nick South Florida Accountability. I'm out.